Tuesday night baseball. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami.
First offering on its way.
Cameron Maybin.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
A bouncer up the middle. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Coming in for his first at-bat, Miguel Rojas, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Standing in, Brian Anderson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dan Straley is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Judge is on his way home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
3-1. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Sanchez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hit down the line at first. Austin fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Walker.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castro over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Garrett Cooper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Towards second. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Batting eighth, center fielder number 9.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Batting ninth, the catcher number 28.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Maben, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gardner.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. One there. On to first. A double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Castro.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready for another chance. Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Gary Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Dietrich is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Hicks, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
From the stretch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Hicks Rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch, and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1 and 2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Holiday. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Holiday.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Missed with a slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Marlins,
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail 3-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Holiday has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-2 delivery. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Rojas right there, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back to the mound and off his leg. And he is in there.
Up next for the
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich on the move, and that ends the inning. One left. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cooper, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Cooper leads off second with nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
So he sets him down swinging. Lewis Brinson goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Gardner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maybin is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gardner leads off first with 1 away. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30. David
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 2. Pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brinson is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat, grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Up next from Miami, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Walker on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch, was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at